Hey YouTube, it's JSpears15 coming back at you with the Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 3. I will warn you there's spoilers in this episode, but I'm just going to dive right in and let's get started. So we come into episode 3 where they have the Global Repatriation Council, excuse me, a little tongue twister there. Shows like an ad there trying to say they're trying to help out the people from post blip who reappeared, just coming back in and trying to get back to normalcy. But it seems like it's too good to be true. It doesn't seem like they're really doing what they're supposed to be doing, as we find out in the episodes that go into the episode. But for example, Sam not being able to get a loan there, it's just one of those examples that it's not really doing what it's supposed to do and helping out people trying to get back on their feet and making things worse, what it seems like. Now I don't know if that's fully true on there. We'll find out as episodes go on later in the series there, but it starts out coming in with that. Then they're coming in to go, Sam and Bucky are going to see Zemo, which is, I know, one of the, I guess if you look at their past friendship as when they were on the same side, they're letting Zemo know, hey, there's these new super soldiers coming out, and even though he was a big supporter of Hydra, he wasn't a supporter of the super soldier serum, which apparently they used some of the super soldier serum to weaponize these super soldiers now, as you see in the episode of the scientist who is getting these super soldier serums, they making them illegally when they're not supposed to, as well as they took the serum out of that one African American super soldier there. It's just crazy how that came out. So they go to I think it's Indonesia to find him and get the information before he is killed, and that just was leading a lead that was definitely could have been helpful. But I'm surprised that Zemo is teaming up with Sam and Bucky there. A Falcon and Winter Soldier. As you see, they go to the I guess you call the nightclubs, underground nightclubs, to try and get information to find out where this scientist is in the episode there, to where they're trying to find out how the super soldier serum was weaponized to create these super soldiers and these rebels and outlaws, and the broker is trying to get back what he claims is his property from these super soldiers that stole it from him, and they're trying to her name Carly is trying to help one of her friends who is dying of an illness, and apparently she passed away and it was a little too late due to the illness. The super serum did not work for her friend there, which is very sad. I thought that was pretty sad, but I mean, anyone who has a death or of a friend or family is always sad, but I thought that was cool that Carly was trying to help her friend there get better with that serum, but apparently it didn't work. So as the episode goes on into it, we see Sharon Carter. I think that's Peggy Carter's niece there. I'm going to double check to be sure. One moment, just to be sure. Yeah, Sharon Carter. So apparently when she comes in and saves them from the firefight when they in the clubs there, there's a bounty on them because they killed one of the leaders there, or assassin did. But as the episode goes on, apparently she is not welcome in the U.S. Maybe some things that she did in the past, she wasn't pardoned for. Therefore, she's living I think she might be a double agent for something. I'm not sure on that one. I'd have to double check. But it seems like after they were in the shipping yard, she goes into a nice fancy car and speaks to I guess like her driver or something, saying that there's hopefully that things will go into motion as time goes on, and hopefully she's basically her and Sam tried to make a deal for her to get immunity and a pardon for what crimes she may have committed in the past there. So I thought that was really interesting, and the way her fighting style when the hitman were trying to come after him, I thought that was really cool. That action scene, her just reminds me of Agent Carter, just how Peggy Carter was as an action hero, as one of the first Avengers or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. type feel. I thought that was really good how they introduced her character in there as just a complete badass on how she can handle herself and take out these grown men with guns, and her only using a lead pipe and then using their weapons against them. I thought that was really cool there. And you got Sam, who's playing a good character, thinking that people think he's still the Winter Soldier being controlled by Zemo, for the words that they use and just trying to, battle their way out of situations. And then you have the new Captain America with his partner there. He's trying to get get information for Zemo, and just trying to do that, but he's a little too late. And I thought that was funny. He's getting frustrated, and he's not the Captain America that we want him to be. I hope Bucky will take the shield and become the new Captain America. I think in one of the comics, after the death of Captain America, he is Captain America, even though Steve Rogers gave the Falcon, aka Sam, the shield. I think he ends up taking over for him and becoming worthy. Also, speaking of being worthy and stuff, I think with that little booklet that Cap had from the Winter Soldiers, is writing stuff down in the modern era. We see he has the book of Captain America names that I think he's trying to redeem himself and trying to help those people that he did wrong when he was a Winter Soldier. I thought that was, interesting. They brought that in there. I thought that was really cool how they did that. But as the episodes go on, Carly blows up the one of the centers of the global repatriation council building, and of course there was people in there, which is, I think that labels them as a terrorist group for sure, the Flag Smashers. But it's just crazy how things are coming together, and I feel like they're always on the run from the accountant, boss man trying to get the product back to create super soldiers. Apparently there's 20 vials missing of super soldier serum, and it's one twist after another. Like, it's really, really picking up in these episodes here. Like, I'm really excited to see what happened next. But I loved how they introduced Sharon Carter, Peggy Carter's niece, or I think daughter. I've got to double check on that. If you know, please leave a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback on that. I'm just trying to remember if she's her niece or her daughter. I can't remember the exact one there, but it's just crazy how all these puzzles and pieces are coming together, and especially with Zemo coming in. Like, the purple mask definitely was an amazing scene there when he's on top of there, and he gets like a nice, American-made car, like a GTO, what it looks like. I thought that was a funny scene, and then some of the comic relief, just from the music, the dancing, the club scene was real cool, and Sharon's Miss Carter's life, her double life, like all these rare artifacts in there, people like on the black market. I thought that was, excuse me, really cool. Just the overall episode was amazing. I definitely recommend this show by far. Like, just all the twists, the plots just coming together and falling in. I'm just wondering what Carly is going to do next in these next episodes. She's labeled now as a terrorist for not only that, blowing up building where people are inside, and them stealing the supplies that that organization is holding out on the people. I mean, it's no reason to kill people, but at the same time, I think there's anger definitely built up from what has happened, of them not doing what they were supposed to do, and these rebels are trying to, the Flag Smashers, are trying to, fix the post-blip problems, which I can see why they would want to for all those purposes there. But this was definitely an amazing episode. I really enjoyed it. Oh, and I will have my special guest Cole this coming next episode on, so we can discuss further in depth. He might have noticed some things that I didn't notice, and we could get into more detail there with these next episodes coming in, as well as the past episodes. But by far, an amazing show. I'm really looking forward to the next episode this week. Definitely going to do a review with my good friend Cole, who was in the first episode. Very special guest and a good friend of mine, a big Marvel fan too. But if you did like this review, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment below. Love to hear your feedback. All Marvel fans are welcome. I'm really excited about this TV show. I'm just looking forward to these next episodes and seeing what is going to happen next. It's always, a new thriller in my mind, just, finding out new things and stuff that I never even thought could happen, and how they can make it in such a great TV show. Like I said, if you do like my review here, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment below. Love to hear your feedback. Take care, everyone, and talk to you later, and have a good day.